or very close. So I have in my all-time list Willis Reed at the 50th greatest player of all time. I have Patrick Ewing at number 49. I have Patrick Ewing slightly above him, but I don't think it's nearly as like a lot of people would say like Patrick Ewing is clearly the best New York Knick of all time. I don't think it's that close. So Willis Reed, obviously, he has 2 rings compared to Patrick Ewing's 0. Willis Reed only played 10 seasons, so it's unfortunate he only played 10. Patrick Ewing played 17. Patrick Ewing made 14 playoffs out of his 17 NBA seasons. Willis Reed, 7 of his 10. So both players missed the playoffs 3 times in their career. All Stars, again, Patrick Ewing, 11 out of his 17. Willis Reed, 7 out of his 10. Pretty similar. Obviously, Ewing played more, so that takes into account. Season MVP, Willis Reed was an MVP. Patrick Ewing was never one. Finals MVP, Willis Reed won 2 of them. Patrick Ewing won none. Both made 1 All-NBA first team. All-NBA teams total, Patrick Ewing made 7, Willis Reed made 5. All-defensive team, Willis Reed made it once, or the first team, and then total defensive teams, Patrick Ewing made 3, Willis Reed made 1. But again, there is to note Finals MVP and defensive teams awarded since 1968 to 1969. So that kind of affects, Willis Reed here. Rookie of the Year, they both won Rookie of the Year. So up to this point, if you look at it, they're pretty similar. The big difference is that Willis Reed has 2 championships, 2 Finals MVPs, and an MVP. So it's a much closer than a lot of people would think, I think. Over their career, Patrick Ewing averaged 21, 10, and 2 with 3.5 stocks. Willis Reed averaged 19, 13, 2, and about 1.6 stocks. So Patrick Ewing, better defensive numbers as far as blocks and steals go, the better scorer. Willis Reed, the better rebounder. Total career points, obviously Patrick Ewing played more, so he has him in basically every category here. You go to field goal percentage, Patrick Ewing was more efficient. Willis Reed, the better free throw shooter. If you look at playoff stats, 20, 10, and 2 for Patrick Ewing, 17, 10, and 2 for Willis Reed. Total stats, again, Patrick Ewing never got to the promised land and won it, but has better playoff stats because he played more in more playoff games. Willis Reed slightly more efficient in the playoffs. All that to say, everyone, if you ask, like, who's the best New York Knick of all time, no one ever thinks of Willis Reed. And for me, like, he very well could be. I would not be mad if it was like this. My list was like this. It very well could be. I have Patrick Ewing slightly ahead of him only because one of the Finals MVPs for sure, I don't feel like Willis Reed should have won. That's debatable. And 2, just the longevity of Patrick Ewing. Not even the longevity of Patrick Ewing, more of the lack of seasons played by Willis Reed. Only played 10 seasons. But other than that, they're really close. And, I think Willis Reed could definitely be the best New York Knick of all time, if you ask me. But, I'm not mad that Patrick Ewing, if you have Patrick Ewing as your answer, I think that's the correct answer. But whenever you're talking about all these all-time great discussions, and you're talking about Patrick Ewing, Willis Reed should be in the same breath, honestly. And as far as New York Knicks legends go, these are the 2 guys. And a lot of people don't give credit to Willis Reed, so I just want to shed some light on that and give my thoughts about that.